Whether it's for an older computer or maybe a new laptop, more digital storage is a good thing. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Kingston is Shealyn Toruno. Hi, Shealyn.
Hey, Fred.
Great to see you. And Kingston has been celebrating its 35th year in the technology industry and is on the Forbes list of the top 25 largest private companies in America. So some congratulations are in order.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a busy year for us.
And it's going to be a busy year ahead, too. You have some new products being unveiled at the CES, I think focused on storage and memory, lots of these. So give us a bit of an overview here of what's new.
Awesome. Yeah. So as far as what's going to be new at CES and what's new for Kingston, the last few years we've been talking about security, and especially more so now with people working from home and also business travel picking up. So the latest thing we have is our Iron Key Vault Privacy 50C. So there's new products, there's new systems. Now, not only can you secure your data and your information on the typical Type C drives, this is our first, Type A drives. This is our first Type C hardware encrypted USB drive. We have our full line of Iron Key drives, depending on your use case, from our Locker Plus 50 all the way to another drive that I'll talk about, our Vault Privacy 80ES. But those are all our, the typical Type A drives. But no matter the system now, whether it's a newer system, older system, whether you've only got that one Type C port or you have your few Type A's, now you can make sure that all of your information, again, when you're traveling for business, working from home, with GDPR and CCPA, you want to make sure that not only just your information, but any employee information, consumer information, client information is safe and secure. And we will want to definitely make sure that it's hardware encrypted. Software encryption's out there, but software encryption is basically removable encryption. So with hardware encryption, everything that's on this drive is password protected and safe for you.
So step us through the use case. How do people actually use it and unlock it, so to speak?
Yeah, so with this drive in particular and a few of our other drives, plug it into your system. It'll prompt you for that password. And a great thing about the Iron Key line of products is that they have complex password and multi-option passwords. So again, if it's for yourself, you set up your password, it could be the typical complex passwords where you throw in your various symbols and numbers, which could be hard to remember. Or you can go with a passphrase where you use a sentence, a few words, lyrics, something that's going to be specific to you, easier to remember, but harder for someone to try to crack. And so you just plug that in, input your password, and it decrypts on the drive and you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about anything on the system if you do have to take it from work to home and back. It's all done on the drive itself. So FIPS 197 is certification along with 256-bit encryption. Your information's pretty safe on here.
Terrific. And then you've got a lot of stuff in the consumer space too. Tell me about it.
Yes. So of course, some more changes for us in the last few years was the introduction of our Kingston Fury line. So if you're a gamer out there, a content creator, someone who is just a high power user, we have the Kingston Fury line of products now to get you memory and storage solutions. So if you are just wanting to upgrade from your hard drive to an SSD, we have, or even just get even more storage within our NVMe SSDs, we have our Kingston Fury Renegade SSD, also with heatsink now. So two options there. And then our full line of Kingston Fury DRAM, now DDR5 as well. So that's for our extreme power users, someone who's ready to get in the game, get blazing, you're rendering, you have deadlines, content creation. Our storage and memory under the Kingston Fury line is going to make sure that there's no bottlenecks, there's no slowdowns. You're keeping up with what you need to do.
And sometimes, as you mentioned, it's important for content creators,
Mhm.
that kind of power, in addition to the gamers who initially are the ones, I think, who are willing to spend some extra money for the
Exactly. Yeah.
for the speed and power.
Mhm. Yeah, content. I mean, everyone at this point is a content creator, whether you yourself are just posting for the family on Facebook or Instagram, or you are actually, this is your job, this is your business, you're a photographer, videographer, especially with CES coming up. There that week, all your storage devices are going to fill up, and when you get back to your room or back to your desk, you want to be able to offload, edit, do everything you need to do to get that information out. And that's what Kingston Fury can do. It's, again, there's no bottlenecks, you're booting fast, you're getting to your applications faster and doing everything you need to do.
And the capacities that there are available for solid state drives
Mhm.
have grown
Yes.
in recent months and years too. Tell me about that.
The sizes have gotten smaller, but the capacities have doubled, tripled, quadrupled. So again, depending on your use case, you can go from 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, all the way up to 4 terabytes on our line of SSDs.
Wow, that's amazing. And of course, the typical drives with the spinning platters tend to be less expensive, but you have some real advantages when it comes to SSDs, right?
Exactly. So you're definitely getting what you pay for. And again, with Kingston, of course, like you mentioned, we're in our 35th year. So we know what we're doing, we know what we're talking about, and you can feel safe that, when you're buying from Kingston, you're going to get a product and you're going to have that security and that customer service behind it as well. But as far as pricing with the spinning disc, I mean, you can't really take that too well to anywhere without having to be concerned about shaking it too much, dropping it too much. Again, it's a spinning disc, so if you're looking for something, it's got to go around that whole rotation of the disc to find what you're looking for. Versus our PCIe NVMe drives, our M.2s. Like I said, there's no slowdown, there's no bottleneck. You're getting access to everything you need in that moment. And again, especially when you go with the higher capacities, that comes with the higher cost. But with SSDs, they're more mass adopted. More systems are taking them. So again, it's more expensive than going with the hard drive, but it is quality that you're paying for as well.
Very often, notebook makers don't ship a whole lot of storage in there. I guess 256 gigabytes is pretty common today through a variety of manufacturers. So people very often want more storage, and you make it easy to add.
Of course, exactly. Kingston products are great for upgrades, whether you want to go from, like you said, you got a system, a budget-friendly system, and smaller capacity on the memory, smaller capacity on the storage. And it might be great for a while, but when you're ready to upgrade, Kingston Fury's there. You got the NVMe drives, the Kingston Fury Renegade, the Kingston Fury DRAM. So it makes it easy for, as you grow in gaming or your content creation or for your work needs, to also grow your system, upgrade your system to your use case and what you need.
Could just be the family photos that you've collected over time too. Need more
Exactly.
storage.
Exactly. Memories, you can't get rid of those. So instead of deleting, you just get more memory, more storage.
Terrific. And what have we been seeing in terms of price trends? Is this are these higher capacity drives? They are more expensive, but are they becoming any more affordable?
Yes, definitely. I mean, especially now around the holidays, depending on your local e-tailer, get some great deals and some great sales at kingston.com. But as things are becoming more mass adopted, and as, again, with competition coming out, that price parity comes in as well. So it does sometimes, like right now, you might not be ready to run out and go grab a DDR5 for your system, because that could be a pretty penny, or jump from, the 256 gig right into a 2 terabyte. Also might not be what you need. So you want to make sure you are price conscious. But we are all about our customers, so we're going to do our best as far as pricing and make sure that, you can get what you want and it cost effective.
Well, the website, once again, is Kingston.com. Real simple. Shealyn Toruno, thank you so much for taking time with us.
Thanks for having me.